In the Modern Guide to Being Poor, Trey Bonilla challenges conventional views on poverty, encouraging readers to see financial hardship as a catalyst for creativity, resilience, and unconventional problem-solving. This audiobook summary, by AudiblePages, will explore the author's unique perspective on living well despite financial limitations, offering insights and strategies to navigate life's challenges with resourcefulness. By the end, you'll gain actionable advice on turning constraints into opportunities. Chapter 1. Understanding Modern Poverty. The author starts by redefining poverty in a contemporary context, explaining that being poor today often means dealing with precarious employment, high living costs, and limited resources. He emphasizes that while the financial challenges are real, so are the opportunities for adapting and thriving. Imagine shifting your mindset to see financial constraints as a challenge rather than a defeat. The author teaches that understanding the broader context of poverty empowers you to take proactive steps toward stability. Reflect on your current financial situation and identify specific challenges. Recognizing them helps in developing practical solutions. Chapter 2. Living with minimal resources. This chapter dives into the art of surviving and even thriving on limited resources. The author discusses the basics of budgeting, prioritizing needs over wants, and getting creative with what you already have. Think about how much more empowered you'd feel if you knew how to make the most of what you have. The author emphasizes that ingenuity can help stretch limited resources further. Create a basic budget and prioritize essential expenses. Look for ways to repurpose items or save on everyday costs. Chapter 3. The Psychology of Scarcity. The author explains how a scarcity mindset can trap individuals in a cycle of anxiety and fear, limiting their ability to take risks or make long-term plans. He provides strategies to shift from a scarcity to an abundance mindset, helping you see possibilities even in difficult situations. Imagine the peace of mind that comes from focusing on what you can control. The author teaches that changing your mental approach to scarcity can create new opportunities. Practice gratitude by listing 3 things you appreciate each day. Shifting focus from lack to abundance can positively affect your mindset. Chapter 4. Building resilience and adaptability. In this chapter, the author explores the qualities of resilience and adaptability, essential traits for thriving in financially challenging times. He highlights stories of individuals who overcame hardships by developing a growth mindset and staying adaptable. Consider how much stronger you'd feel if you embrace challenges as learning opportunities. The author teaches that resilience is built through adversity. Reflect on past challenges and identify what you learned. Use these lessons to face current financial difficulties with a growth mindset. Chapter 5. Community and social support. The author emphasizes the power of community in navigating poverty. He discusses the importance of building a support network, sharing resources, and relying on others during tough times. Imagine the strength and encouragement you'd gain from a supportive community. The author teaches that even small acts of mutual support can make a big difference. Reach out to local community groups, social networks, or friends who may offer assistance or shared resources. Chapter 6. Redefining Success and Happiness. In a culture obsessed with wealth and material success, the author argues that happiness doesn't always come from financial gain. He suggests redefining success on personal terms, focusing on relationships, health, and personal growth. Think of the freedom that comes from living according to your own values. The author emphasizes that financial stability is only one aspect of a fulfilled life. Reflect on what genuinely makes you happy and try to focus on non-material aspects of life, such as relationships or personal growth. Chapter 7. Leveraging Skills and Side Hustles. The author advises readers to use their skills and creativity to generate additional income through side hustles or freelance work. He provides practical steps for identifying marketable talents and turning them into sources of income. Imagine the financial flexibility you'd have by generating extra income. The author teaches that building multiple income streams can provide security even in uncertain times. Identify a skill or interest that could be monetized and start small. Look for low-cost ways to get started, such as online platforms. Chapter 8. Embracing Frugality and Simple Living. The author shares insights into embracing frugality without sacrificing quality of life. He explains that frugal living is about making intentional choices that align with one's values rather than feeling deprived. Consider the peace of mind that comes from living within your means. The author teaches that frugality can be a fulfilling and empowering lifestyle. Try a no-spend day each week where you avoid unnecessary purchases, focusing instead on free or low-cost activities. Chapter 9. Seeking Financial Education. In this chapter, the author underscores the importance of financial literacy. He encourages readers to educate themselves on topics like budgeting, saving, investing, and debt management, which can make a significant difference in financial resilience. Think about how confident you'd feel with a strong financial foundation. The author emphasizes that knowledge is power, especially when managing limited resources. Commit to reading a financial book or taking a free online course to improve your financial knowledge. Chapter 10. Overcoming the Stigma of Poverty. The author addresses the shame and stigma often associated with poverty, encouraging readers to reframe how they view their financial status. He discusses how overcoming this stigma can lead to greater confidence and social acceptance. Imagine the freedom of not being defined by your financial status. The author teaches that owning your situation without shame is a powerful step towards self-empowerment. Practice self-acceptance and challenge negative thoughts about your financial status. Focus on your strengths and achievements. Practical advice and wrap-up. In The Modern Guide to Being Poor, Trey Bonilla illustrates that poverty, while challenging, doesn't have to define you. By cultivating resilience, embracing frugality, building supportive communities, and continually learning, anyone can lead a fulfilling life, regardless of financial limitations. Remember, true wealth is found in resourcefulness, adaptability, and a positive mindset. Start today by trying one of the author's techniques. Whether it's redefining success on your terms or finding a new way to save, each small step brings you closer to a life of financial stability and personal fulfillment.